Yeah, when she told me that, I would knock all over the place and stuff, because I didn't believe her that all the walls were hollow. Now, yeah, there's something in them. My EMF meter is always going off and saying there's some kind of TV monitor in here. And, I'm pretty sure that they relay me 24/7 on fucking the radio or whatever and the fucking TV. And they need to get a healthy hobby and shit. Because, they know I know I'm targeted. They know they fucking target me and got me on remote. And they're starting to know that I know a lot more than I say. And I'm starting not to be, talk about it really loudly walking down the street. It doesn't matter to me. I know I'm not crazy. My psych knows I'm not crazy. He knows about this shit, thank God. I haven't seen him for a little while, but whatever. But, yeah. We got facts now. And everybody's coming out and they're talking to each other about, what they go through. And some of our shit's different. But, yeah. And there's people that keep on paving the way for us with the courts and stuff. So, there's already been a couple court cases won. And, we just gotta keep documenting shit, talking to each other, and don't, the crazy part, once you're over that crazy part, you're fine. Once you're over that crazy part and you actually, check out your surroundings and what is different, because me, at first, I didn't have the words for it. I didn't have the words for it because I don't know nothing about technology and none of that bullshit. So, yeah, I sounded crazy. But the people I told, they knew I wasn't crazy. I just didn't know what I was talking about. And when I started to, truth seek and stuff, and then listen to other people talk about things, there are words for it. And it is, it is facts. It's not something pseudo or made up and stuff like that. I don't know. But, like I said, hey, we're the real human beings. So God chose us for this. He chose us for this. Because we have something still that a lot of human beings don't. We have something, breathing and a heart and a pulse and blood and skin and guts. Yeah, technically that makes you freaking human. But you know what? Really, if you think about it, it takes a whole hell of a lot more to make you a real human. And this world is losing its humanity. We're impasse. I'm not going to sell out. If I go to prison, if I become homeless, at least it might be really, really hard because I'm old now. But you know what? I'll be able to look at myself in the mirror and know that I'm doing what I believe in. You get me? I would sacrifice everything and everybody for what I believe in. And I believe in us speaking out on freedom. I believe in us talking about being a targeted individual. I believe in making it public as much as we can. As much as we can. Because the people that want to deem us as crazy, then they must not be informed. They must not be, looking at facts now. You get me? Because there's a lot of people out there that try to tell me what to believe. Try to shove politics down my throat. Try to tell me that, my legs hurt because of this. I need to start doing this. No. My body is my body. My mind and my heart is my mind and heart. I'm not doing anything wrong by believing in freedom and wanting freedom. Not only from this crap, but the United States is taking away our freedom. Little by little, stipulations are being put on our civil rights. And then I get here, and after years, I don't have any civil rights. I don't have any civil rights. I don't have rights as a tenant. Screw free speech, because there's free speech, but there's no freedom from consequence over here. You get me? And I'm a good, decent person, even when I wasn't good like I am now. Well, like I'm changed. I was still a decent person. But you know what? It's me who has to look in the mirror. I don't judge nobody's morals or lack of, because I'm not them, and I don't have to look in the mirror and see their face. I have to look in the mirror and see my face. And I couldn't live with saying yes or being recruited. I'd have to live with being homeless or being in prison, but I couldn't live with myself. Selling out my humanity cheap and selling it out at all, what's in here, and that's worth more than any amount of money can buy. You get me? I know we get angry sometimes, and I've lost my sense of humor the last few days. That's why I haven't answered Chief Handler, because how he bothers the TIs, tries to trigger them and get a reaction. I think he's amusing, and I think he's funny. So, I have to get my sense of humor back, because that's what helps me survive. I didn't smile and laugh when I was a kid growing up, but raising kids kind of makes you be able to be a kid yourself and get silly and goofy and do things you didn't do as a child. So, now I love to laugh and I love to joke, but I have not been feeling it inside. I need my joy. I need my laughter. I'll find it, because I don't think it'll be last for good. It can't, because that's the way I survive. But peace, love, and laughter, targets. Okay?